little wooded area, and I'm sitting under a tree only 10 yards away from where we sat together when you asked me to marry you. It was such a shock when you told me how much you loved me. When I left school, I liked you just as I liked my other friends. It was not until after you were wounded last year and came to our house for dinner that I began to like you more than the others who came. Yeah, my love, I cannot get you out of my mind. I know that you must be there and I must be here, but as winter wind blows and frost locks earth in its grip, from my heart I hear a sigh, for my loneliness sometimes is too much to bear. I look at the leaves that have fluttered to the ground and lie forgotten. Please know that you are not forgotten, my love. In fact, you are quite the hero around here. Just yesterday I saw Betty Jenkins at Turner's shop, and she just went a shade of crimson and just about fainted when I mentioned your name. Jack Sanderson, she said. Tell him I send my deepest gratitude. I couldn't help but laugh. Please tell me that you are safe. Please tell me how you are and what you're doing and where you are. I've heard terrible things about the trenches. There are rumblings from the boys that have made it back home, that it is terrible living. But I still wish I was there with you, wherever you are. I will follow you to the moon and back if you let me. Anywhere. Yours always, Ruby. P.S. I sent you a dozen socks as per request. I hope they keep you warm.
My dear Ruby, how excited I was to get your letter. I've read it 100 times over, imagining your face and the way you twist your mouth when you're focused on something. It's the way I imagine you to look when you write to me. I thought braving the Manitoban cold was bad, but we had snow here 2 or 3 days ago, and the trenches were certainly in some mess while the wet weather continued. Thank you so much for the socks. You'd be surprised how impossible it is to keep your feet dry here. We're made to rub our feet every morning to avoid trench foot. We hear that men are losing parts of their feet in other battalions, and with infection running rampant, they're losing their lives too. So we wash our feet in cold water and rub sandbag good and hard against them and put on some dry socks. It seems to be doing the trick. The good news is the sun is shining today, and I received your letter. Coincidence? We managed to take back trenches we lost and also took some prisoners. There were quite a few casualties. It's hard to sleep here. I'm scared I'll wake up with poison gas filling my lungs, so I sleep lightly these days. Every night the sergeant or the corporal comes along with a shot of rum. At first I didn't take it, since you know I'm not a big drinker, but I thought it might help me sleep, and I'm happy to say that it does. The stories you hear are true, my love. The conditions in the trenches are frightening. The rats, the filth, the lack of food, and the cold. But I think of you, and I'm transported to that little wooded area on that warm summer night when you promised to be mine forever. And I'm safe. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I am in good health and good spirits. They say that if you can make it 10 days in the trenches, you can make it home. Well, it's been over 10 days, and I'm still here. But I'll make it home. Please don't worry about me, and please don't give up on me. I'll be back soon, I promise. I love you. Jack.
Darling Jack, I was so happy to receive your letter and to know that you're safe. Christmas is just about here, and I have made the same wish every night now, for you to come home to me on Christmas morning. That is all I want for Christmas this year, my darling, for you to be safe. I pray and wish for it every day. As I struggle to decide which dress I wear each morning, I giggle at myself in the triviality of my life. I think of how brave you are, my love, how strong you must be, and then I am strong for you. As long as you love me, as long as you miss me, as long as you promise to get home to me in one piece, I'll be here. I'll never give up on you. You are my world and my soul. You have all of me. I love you with all my heart, Ruby. P.S. Your mother is anxiously awaiting your letter, and that you know how she can get when she's anxious. Do me a favor and write to her already. Dear Jack, Christmas has come and gone and there is no sign of you. My wish didn't come true, but I pray that wherever you are happy and healthy. Your mother hasn't heard anything from you either, and I have to admit it worries us. Please write to me soon. I think of you every minute of every day. You are my everything, Ruby. Dear Jack, I write to you again because I can't bear to not talk with you. You're my best friend, Jack, and I'm trying to be strong for you, but I'm scared. I had a terrible dream last night. It was all black, and all I could see was a faint figure, and it was you. And I was so happy, but as I reached for it, you started to dissolve into, you were a bundle of ashes at my feet. I can only imagine how difficult things are for you over there. I'm sure there's a reason you haven't written to me. I know that you would if you could. Please, Jack, just write a word to me. Something to let me know that you're all right. Say something. All my love, Ruby.